Commonwealth of the Bahamas, for which it stands, one people united in love and service.
Good afternoon to you all. We have a very special broadcast today. February marks Black History Month, which is a month that celebrates Black culture and legacy. Parades and memorials are held to honor significant Black and African Americans. It was first celebrated in 1976 in the United States and has since become a worldwide celebration. Speaking of a worldwide thing, we have our very own significant Bahamians to celebrate this month. Over to you, Hunter. Hi.
Ulrich Alexander Fox, born July 24, 1969, is a Canadian Bahamian, former basketball player, actor, businessman, and former esports franchise owner. He played in the NBA for the Boston Celtics and Los Angeles Lakers, and played college basketball for North Carolina Tar Heels. He is the owner of an esports franchise, Echo Fox, until his departure from the franchise in October 2019. Calvin Lockhart, born October 18, 1934, was a Bahamian stage and film actor. Lockhart was perhaps best known for his Reverend Deke O'Malley in 1970 film Cotton Comes to Harlem, and Biggie Smalls in the 1975 Warner Bros. Film Let's Do It Again. Born May 26, 1964, is a Bahamian singer-songwriter, record producer, multi-instrumentalist, and actor. His style incorporates elements of rock, blues, soul, R&B, funk, jazz, reggae, hard rock, pop, folk, and ballads. Kravitz won the Grammy Award for Best Male Rock Vocal Performance 4 years in a row, from 1999 to 2002. Breaking the record for most wins in the category and setting the world record for most consecutive wins in one category by a male.
Dude, you're just the coolest kid in school, man. We haven't seen each other. We haven't seen each other in a long time since.
You know what? You don't call.
This is Myron.
Hi.
Myron is an athlete.
I played a little football in college.
And?
I was a Rhodes Scholar.
And?
I played for the NFL.
And?
I have a master's degree in medical anthropology.
And?
And I'm a neurosurgeon.
Sheesh.
Myron Roll is a neurosurgeon resident at Harvard Medical School and retired from being a football safety. He was drafted by the Tennessee Titans in the 6th round of the 2010 NFL Draft. He has been featured on numerous TV and radio shows, most notably The Steve Harvey Show. While Roll was born in the U.S., his parents and 3 of his 4 brothers were born and raised in the Bahamas.
And the more I read about it, the more I knew that once I was done playing football, neurosurgery was going to be the pathway in the second chapter of my life.
Thank you for that wonderful explanation, Hunter. I, for one, can say I had no idea who any of those people were, and I watch documentaries for fun. While we're on the topic of not knowing who people are, I wonder how much you know about the star of our assembly, Sir Sidney Poitier. If you even know who that is. Over to our reporter in the field. Do you know who Sidney Poitier is, Rochi? No? Okay then. Do you know who Mr. Sidney Poitier is, Wilfred? No? Alright then. Do any of you know who Sidney Poitier is? Anyone? I'm serious. Anything. You could say that, I don't know. No? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Because it says here that you have a degree from Harvard University. No? Seriously? Do you? I won't even. And I think that's it. The good news is I finished my origami. The bad news is that's what it was supposed to look like. Anyway, what wonderful answers, although 90% of them were wrong. Then again, cats and kitchen cabinets and fish don't speak English. For those of you who still don't know what I'm talking about, so Sidney Poitier was one of the first successful Black actors. He has won numerous awards, including 3 Golden Globes and an Oscar. He was knighted by the Queen and was also a film director, talented author, and Bahamian ambassador to Japan. He was born 2 months early on February 20th, 1927. His family was from Cat Island, where they had a farm and grew tomatoes to sell. Sidney Poitier never had formal schooling and therefore had to learn to read and write. He also had a thick accent, which turned off many casting directors. There was a lot of racial discrimination against him, but he persevered, becoming one of the most successful actors of all time and winning many first-time awards for the Bahamas.
The winner is Sidney Poitier.
Because it is a long journey to this moment, I am naturally indebted to countless numbers of people, principally among whom are Ralph Nelson, James Poe, William Barrett, Martin Baum, and of course the member of the Academy. For all of them, all I can say is a very special thank you.
You say you don't want to tell me how to live my life. So what do you think you've been doing? You tell me what rights I've got or haven't got and what I owe to you for what you've done for me? Let me tell you something. I owe you nothing. If you carried that bag 1,000,000 miles, you did what you were supposed to do. Because you brought me into this world. And from that day, you owed me everything you could ever do for me, like I will owe my son if I ever have another.
Thank you for watching our assembly. To sign off, Black History Month isn't a useless holiday created to take up calendar space, like National Watermelon Day, or National Popcorn Day, or National Chocolate Day. Why do they have these holidays? Anyway, it's meant to acknowledge Black history and legacy, especially since it's an often overlooked part of our history, but it is an important part of our history, and I think that it should be looked at and celebrated. Thank you.